Hey guys, as of right now, I don't have any makeup on my face whatsoever. Isn't that scary? Okay, so I'm going to show you my foundation routine because I have an updated one for the fall time / winter time. My springtime is done with. So I'm going to show you my new one. And notice my eyebrows are not done. I'm going to be doing a eyebrow tutorial after this one, so if you want to see how I do my eyebrows, since I won't be doing them in this video, go ahead and stay tuned. I'll do one after, okay? So first, let's start off with my foundation. The foundation that I use is actually a tinted moisturizer, and it is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Sheer Tinted Moisturizer in Sun-Kissed. I do still use this one because it still matches my skin color. Pretty soon I will be having to go to a thinner one, or not a thinner one, but a lighter one, but as of right now I'm okay. So I'm going to grab a flat top brush like this, and I'm going to put a little on the top, okay? I'm going to start on one side of my face, stipple it all over, then I'm going to blend it all in. Alright? This is all I'm doing, as I'm just blending. I'm going to bring it down the neck. Now, if you guys use this tint moisturizer, it's like $4 at the drugstore. It's not that expensive. But if you guys are familiar with this, it kind of dries, and when it dries a different color. So as you can tell, this side of my face is a little bit more darker and more concealed than this side of my face. So I guess that's the only thing I don't like about it. But other than that, it's a really nice foundation or tinted moisturizer, whatever. So I'm gonna grab just a little bit more and stipple it on this side. I mean, it's super smooth, it's super creamy, goes on flawlessly, like there's no streaks whatsoever when you put this stuff on. But yeah, for the winter time, I kind of put on a little less of everything. I know I should be putting on more just so I can seem darker, but I actually put on a little bit less of everything. So this is my tinted moisturizer. As you can tell, my acne scars are a little bit disappeared, but not totally. So since they're not totally disappeared, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my concealer, and I'm using my Project 10 Pan Coverall Stick. And this is in the color 814. I'm going to put three dots on each side of my face. I'm going to hide any acne scars that I can see. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to rub it in with my finger. Now, there's something that I have to tell you. With this coverall stick, you can't just pat it in, because if you just pat it in, it's not going to blend all the way. And don't ask me why, because I really couldn't tell you the reason why. But I've tried it, and it leaves lines and blotches and everything, so I just blend it in with my finger. And I don't dot it, I just blend it. Okay, so now I'm going to take e.l.f.'s All Over Cover Stick in Rosy Beige. With my finger, I'm going to go ahead and blot this right underneath my eyes, or my circles are. I don't have really bad circles, but when I get them pretty bad, so, which is why I have to use two types of concealers. And I'm just going to go over where I just went with my coverall stick. Just kind of patting it in. Okay. Now, I'm going to go in with my Smooth Minerals Avon Transparent Glow. And it is just a translucent powder. And the reason I use translucent powder is to hold my makeup in place. So I'm going to grab a little bit on this e.l.f. brush. It's just a fluffy face brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of it and just put it all over my face. Just so it sets my face, gets it ready for the powder to come, basically sets my concealer and stuff. And someone is texting me if you couldn't hear that. Sorry about that. Okay, so now Man, I have little hairs on my face. I can just feel them. Now I'm going to go in with my Complexion Perfection from e.l.f. and it just looks like this. And I'm going to take the same fluffy brush and just swirl it around in all the colors and just put it all over my face. This is going to mute out any redness, any colors that you don't want. Alright? Next, we're going to go in with my, where'd it go? Right here. Smooth Minerals Avon Sand Beige Foundation. It's a powder foundation, but it is still considered a foundation. So I'm going to grab a little kabuki brush. It's just really tiny, but I use this on my face. So go ahead and pat it on and then go ahead and buff it out. Okay. We're going to grab some more and do the other side of the face. Alright. Now we are going to, that was in my Project 10 pan as well if you watch it. Now we're going to go ahead and use the same fluffy brush that we used for the Complexion Perfection and my translucent powder. We're going to go in with this golden bronzer from e.l.f. and it's in the color Golden. And we're going to put this all along the sides of our face. And we're going to go down the nose and on the chin. And you can kind of buff it out on the cheeks as well. It just gives you a hint of color. And it's not really a bronzer, I wouldn't say, at least mine isn't, because it's really light. It just kind of gives you just a shade of color, not even a shade, just some color. Now I'm going to go in, and that's pretty much all I do with my face. But for my cheeks, what I do is I grab my Beauty Encyclopedia, the face version, and I'm going to go ahead and use this blush right here, this red blush, if you can see that. It's not red, but I'm going to take a little blush brush, and I'm going to smile, and just put this right on the cheeks, and blend it out like this. I'm going to take some more. I put 2 coats on. I like to put some down the nose too. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a fan brush, and this is just from the dollar line on e.l.f. I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy Blush Crush Baked Blush in the color Pinup. And I don't consider this really a blush. I kind of consider it as like a highlight, which is what I use it for. So I'm going to take this fan and I'm just going to put it right above my cheeks. You can see better on this side. Put it right above my cheeks twice, and then have it streaming down here as well. I put some of this down my nose and across my forehead and my chin as well. Alright. And this is pretty much it. This is all I do to make my face look like it does every day. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys learned something from here. Maybe you guys can do some of the same stuff I do, and we'll see how it turns out. So stay tuned if you want to watch a video of how I do my eyebrows, because I will be doing that next. Thanks for watching.